Okay, welcome to our section on mental struggle. John, what is mental struggle?
Mental struggle is caused by, we all hold a picture of how we think the world should be.
Okay.
And this picture helps us to kind of understand the world and make sense of every day, because the world is quite chaotic. Right? So the problem arises when we start to think that, you know, when other things happen outside of our picture, we think this shouldn't be happening.
Okay.
So we struggle and we say things like, this shouldn't be happening, my partner shouldn't do this, my dog shouldn't do that, the kids shouldn't do this. So all these kind of, you know, rules and regulations come into play. And we struggle with it mentally. We complain, we think, you know, oh God, why is this happening? This shouldn't be happening. And that is mental struggle.
So you plan a day essentially with your family, and in your mind's eye you have a picture of how that day should go.
Mm-hmm.
And different events would happen on the day that were not in the picture. So there's where we struggle and we complain, and it ruins the day, or it can potentially ruin the day in effect. Is that what?
That's a good example, yeah. It's like we have a plan and things don't go according to plan. But with mental struggle, it's even, you know, it's even broader than that, and it's like we have a plan for our whole lives.
Okay.
And when our whole life doesn't work that way, then we complain about everything that kind of contradicts that picture.
Okay. So what difference can it make in our lives if we choose not to struggle?
Well, the first difference that it makes is that, like, you know, you feel bad when you struggle, you know, mentally, because you're complaining, you're giving out in your head all the time with this, that and the other. So it steals your energy, it makes you feel bad, it makes you feel low. And if you can rid yourself of that, then you'll feel happier. Okay. The other thing that it does is that it helps you to, you know, to move or to take action, because you don't feel, you know, burdened by this constant feeling bad. So you feel better and more enthusiastic and more likely to see opportunities. So then you're more likely to take action to improve your circumstances.
Okay, so not struggling, John, could that be perceived as throwing in the towel or just giving up?
Well, it could be in that what we're really saying here is that, like, you know, the first thing to do is be happy no matter what your circumstances are. Okay. But it's not necessarily saying, look, be happy but stay there. And the effect of feeling peace, say, in whatever circumstance you find yourself in, is that you now have a new energy. You know, you feel peaceful. It's a different energy than struggling and complaining. So you're more likely to do something, to take action, to see an opportunity, to be more creative, to change your circumstances, to improve your life.
So what alerts us, John, to the fact that we're struggling? What kind of words or
well, if you're using like should or shouldn't a lot, you know, I mean, this shouldn't be happening, or this person should do this, or even I shouldn't be, or I should be a particular way. Okay. That's when, you know, because when you think about it, those words, and use those words, it's a complaining kind of word, isn't it? You know, it's kind of, you can see as a, this shouldn't be happening, or, you know.
And like Eckhart Tolle says, complaining is a non-acceptance of what is.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, and it's very simple to say that. It is the human condition sometimes to complain or to, you know, as we say, to disagree with the picture we have in our mind, you know. Okay. But the rewards of actually being able to not even eliminate this, but to reduce it, are great, you know.
So peace of mind really is...
Peace of mind, yeah.
Okay. Thank you, John.